Hey everybody, it's Sandwich, and I'm back with a new map by Snaxalotl. This is the 7th map of Ante-Mortem. Is it STYGIAN Odyssey? Is that how you say it?
If you want to.
I think it's Stygian.
Stygian?
Yeah.
Okay, well, as you might hear, I've got Snax here with me.
Hi.
DeBag,
Hey.
Wilster Wonkles, and Sleepy Clippy.
Oh, well,
Hey there. I just want you to know, we're all counting on you.
Yeah, that was Liam Neeson in Airplane, right?
Oh, he's gone too.
So yeah, if you don't know, Ante-Mortem is a pretty sick UDMF, you know, I guess aspiring megawatt, but it's a map set right now. Lots of nice features like dynamic lights, as you can see here. You might, you know, some humble PCs might struggle with this, as maybe Wilster could share with you, but if you can run it, it's gonna look real nice and real, some big open areas, and it's got the Supercharge mod integrated, and some other tweaks here and there to give you kind of a unique, well-balanced gameplay experience. And
This looks really nice.
oh
It's,
yeah,
like, beautiful. It looks beautiful.
Thank you.
you got to be careful not to fall off this bridge here. And so I actually played this map for testing purposes, but I'll say it's so large and non-linear that I figured I'd try maybe a different route or two. Although they've been, you know, we got some textures in the box here ready to put up.
What do you think is in there?
What do you think is in?
What do you think's in the crate? What do you think those represent, those textures?
There's bricks there's gray bricks.
Oh.
So that's how they make the. That's how mappers make the level. They have to take them out of the boxes, you know.
Yeah, it's like Legos.
Yeah.
Second most amount of fun you can possibly have.
Gray bricks.
Yeah. This is level 2 of episode 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one cool thing about this, so Supercharge, if you don't know, I've actually played all the other levels on this channel if you want to see them, but Supercharge does eliminate randomness from the damage rolls, so and some of the enemies have a little bit less health, so you'll notice that like you can take out Revenants pretty reliably with 3 shotgun blasts. I didn't there, but
Revenants only have 240 health instead of 300.
there you go. And you know when I first
Brutal Doom removes the RNG as well.
Wow.
yeah, but Supercharge is better. Anyway, I didn't even notice this area when I first played this. There's like a little camping area here, which is pretty funny. Now this map can be challenging because, in fact, I'm already almost dead. I didn't even notice. Cyber Demons here, and you don't really have stuff. You're not really equipped to deal with that yet, but I did find a little interesting area up here. Hello. What's this? I'm gonna start saving because, you know, it's a tough, long map here.
This does look like ridiculously good. This is a fine-looking map.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is one of the best looking Doom things I've played this year, for sure.
Aw, thank you.
I don't play a lot of UDMF stuff, but if you're like, this makes me want to, because like, look what you can do.
This is fucking sick.
By the way, this is I believe it's a lower health Cyber Demon. You can tell by the green torso here.
I
And-
actually made this
variety.
main area like a year ago, and it wasn't even a cave, it was an outdoor area. Then I'm like, how do I make this good? And I'm like, I'm just gonna make it a giant fucking cave. And then add
Yeah,
a bunch of
there
shit
you go.
to it.
This
got
the
some nice
level that it was like,
spire.
if you don't want to add details, just make it super dark. Is that what someone told you to do?
That was for a different area, because this area I
Oh,
did that already. And there's a different area I'll tell you later where I was trying. I'll bring that story up when we get to it.
I like the
Sounds
idea of like
unhappy.
I like the idea of like a weakened Cyber Demon. It gives it more like, it's not like such a holy shit every time you got to deal with one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I still use the regular red ones sometimes, but
Yeah,
not as
yeah.
often. Plus the The green one also doesn't. The green one also takes splash damage, so it's extra easy to kill.
Yeah, and the rockets have less splash damage because they're like your own rockets, so it's a little bit of a different fight. Oh, I should have picked that up. There's actually a lot of little areas around to actually pick up stuff that sometimes I miss. And the other thing is, what's funny, if you don't find that secret, that cyber demon will scare you. And I actually, in my first playthrough, found this, and I just jumped down there, and that's like a whole other thing. So I might try a different route here, but as I noticed, each route does give you the equipment you need and weapons and stuff, so.
I like how the blue is like a cyan. I've always thought cyan was a beautiful color.
Yeah,
really cool with
it's
sort of like the gray brick, because it's really cool. It's really good to like match colors in mapping.
Oh, that's
and part of that's from the modified.
Deleted the walls and replaced them with just neon wire frames. You know, I think you could have a real contender here.
Part of it's also from it has a custom palette that I made and a custom color map, so the lighting is a bit different.
Yeah.
Which is why the blues are weird.
As you might notice, this is a very wide open area, so a lot of the zombie men are not hit scanners, but are like plasma guys or stuff like that. So no crazy hit scan sniping from across the map.
I had not noticed that this was a wide open area. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, I like to be informative. For
Please elaborate.
Now I don't think I can get. Oh no, no, that's where I came from.
Thank you for your list of reasons that this is a wide open area.
Yeah.
Each map only has like 2 or 3 chain gunners lately.
So I can't remember what. Now one time I actually went there because there's a soul sphere there, but why don't I try going around this other way, just for shits and gigs? Around.
Shits and gigs.
Oh, and since other people might not know it, that water does damage you, but it's very slow.
It is like 1 damage.
It does 1 damage every like 16 ticks.
Actually, looks like the Adventures of Square Water. Actually, in some of the levels, the damaging ones.
It reminds me of the movie Surf's Up, that like penguin surfing movie with Shia LaBeouf. There's a scene where they go surfing on the rocks, and then they land down in the larva poop, and it looks just like that.
Hey, Snacks, your map looks like larva poop.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks.
Oops.
Looks better than my poop.
Yeah, my poop's not cyan.
Alrighty then.
My poop doesn't glow in the dark yet.
Oh, my poop's not even cyan.
This isn't gonna win a Cackle Award at all.
No.
It's gotta be neon and wireframe. Oh.
Okay, so this actually is a good sniping weapon. I just, the first shot, I guess, is accurate.
Yeah, I went out with a girl. She told me that she knew how to use maps. She doesn't even know how to do UDMF. Oh.
I don't even know what type of map info she's using. She's got U, Z, and all sorts of crap.
She didn't even have a block map in the Slade.
What happened to normal map info?
What happened to D-Hat? Oh!
So I gotta backpack this route, at least. Oh, shit. Oh, we got some... Oh, hell yeah. Now we got some stuff. Oh! You gotta remember, too, that with Supercharge, the projectiles come out of the origin on the sprite, so Mancubus fireballs are actually a little bit different to dodge. There's an archvile.
So, like, the rockets don't come out of the Cyber Demon's dick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's mostly noticeable with the Mancubus, though, for whatever reason. It makes it really hard to dodge.
I bet.
Yeah, they have a bit of a wider arc.
It looks the same, but like it feels so different. It's so easy to run into them.
I need to prioritize that archvile. Got 18 rockets, which is actually... Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's down there! Oh, he walked down the steps and I didn't see him. Well, that cheeky bastard.
He's that good. He ranked his sneak all the way up.
Maybe I just want to deal with some of these, clear some of these guys out of the way. Maybe face
I'm
rocket
gonna-
myself
I'm
a little
gonna-
bit.
I think I'm gonna see what the deep fried version of this level looks like. It'd be a curious sight.
Yeah, so Wilster has to basically turn on like all the turn off everything and like turn up the gamma and shit, right, to play this.
And the color combination, so it looks like if you deep fried a meme, but it's constant in a video.
Oh!
My computer's just running
He
it
lived.
all. Like it's fucking.
Surprisingly, this map is one of the better performing ones compared to others.
Ooh.
Cause I feel really bad that I haven't been able to like make a video on it or play it that much because my computer just can't fucking run it. It just like has a freak out session, has a psychobilly freak out.
Yeah, it's from the 1,500 dynamic lights.
Or 0 if you know what you're doing.
The psychobilly freak out.
How many rad suits are in this level?
0.
Good, that means it's completely playable.
There's only
For me.
2 in the entire WAD, and it's 2 in the
Okay.
same map.
Yeah.
I made one, like, nukage pool that you have to go through.
I'm
Yeah.
having a lot.
I had to go through it twice.
Jesus. Sorry,
You don't
guys,
have
I'm
to.
getting destroyed.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
good.
I guess the second time was because I found a secret, but you do
Yeah.
kind of have to go through it one time.
That's why I give the secret. That's why it's in the secret to give you another one.
Where's the fucking... Oh, God.
What'd you say to Bag?
Oh no, I was gonna say, Snack walks into a room, and we're all seated in chairs in a circle holding notes, and she's like, what is this? And we're like, have a seat. And then I open up my paper, I'm like, Snacks, I love you, but ever since you've gotten addicted to dynamic light, you changed.
It's amazing how cheeky this arch file is. I get the rocket launcher out, and he's nowhere to be seen. I put it away, or I use the rockets, he walks up. Like,
It's a single arch file, too. He's just off in the distance.
have you noticed how he's like, usually he's not that hard, and like that time he kept walking up and down the steps like perfectly.
That was partially on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, you only have that one thing of cover to really prevent you, and it's kind of hard to get to him.
I
Oh,
don't remember
nice,
having that much trouble the first time, but I think I had done this in a different order, and I had more
Yeah.
stuff.
You did this part last, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
One
each
time Well, I'm
Each-
sorry.
each area is kind of tough in their own way. That arch file part is the hardest part of this whole area, so I'd say it's one of the easier ones.
So if you don't have a very good computer and you want to know how to run these maps, I got a nice handy recipe for you. You take it out of the freezer and you let it thaw out. You let those dynamic lights melt off, right? And then you want to take your gamma correction. You want to turn up to 1.29, just a nice simmer, and then you put the level in there and you let it go
shit.
for a little bit until the brightness raises to 0.8. At which point you're going to want to keep it simmering, turn it over, get that contrast to 1.7, and then really saturate it to 3.0, and you got a playable experience that looks like the Adventures of Square, and you can't see anything anytime you take damage.
So oh right, this is.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's just fucking weird, like how I can play like pretty modern games on my computer, but when I upload yeah, that's cute. When I when I try to download a Snacks map and play it, I can't fucking run it.
It's GZDoom isn't optimized too well, and
Yeah.
I go
Graph.
hard with the dynamic lights and other stuff.
Yeah,
I actually
on
I optimize the maps after I make them. This one I didn't have to for some reason. It ran better than the other ones, but some of them have like hundreds of 3D floors, and that also impacts performance a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grafzol needs to get onto his optimization there.
That'll never happen.
He
Just
blames
because,
the
just
player
for
not
saying
having a
that,
good enough hardware.
just for saying that he's going to de-optimize it. That's the starting area, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I was just making sure because sometimes in a level like this, I'm just like, wait, is that where I was? Yes.
Yeah, you look like you wanted to jump, and I didn't want you to have to go all the way around.
Don't
again.
do it.
Don't do it.
I
Not
saw. Well,
worth
I
it.
saw that health pack over there, but yeah. Oh right, I totally forgot that was up there. This rotating key.
It's the only key you can see from the start.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to take off those monster closet lines.
How long did it take you to make this map?
I'd say less than. It was over the course of like less than a month. I'd say it's hard to say because I made this base cave that wasn't like detailed. It didn't have any enemies and it wasn't like textured greatly. I made that like a year ago, and I was just kind of sitting on it. And I'm like, this actually I can make. This originally was going to be like the center for like a hub area. But so that's what the branches were. There were different ways to get to different hubs, but it's just one entire level now.
Damn. Dedication, man.
I have gotten faster a little bit. So like a map like, because this is the biggest one yet. It's like way bigger than my other ones. It only has like 12,000 line depths though, and my smallest map is 24,000. So I kind of learned how to like save detailing in ways that people don't notice.
Yeah.
Because like people generally would still think this map looks better than the other ones, even though it's more limited in line depths.
Alrighty, got the yellow key, that's one of 3 that we need. And I've taken out those bad boys. That,
Don't you dare kick any of those candles over. Took a
Those are
while.
Oh, yeah?
Scented candles.
Now, if only I had the Brutal Doom kick, I could...
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Ah.
Kick the candle.
The Foot, the Great Communicator.
I'm surprised you're going there second.
Who's the man in the
Well,
house?
I like the look of this thing here. I think this is a fucked up area. Maybe I should, I don't know. I like the look of the soul spheres, the thing.
Because this is the main part that was tough.
Well, you know what? Oh yeah, this is the sniping. Yeah, I may not have remembered exactly. But you know, this is it. It's, you know, what's interesting is I'm doing this basically in the reverse order of my first run. So
Yeah.
I think that's cool. There's a cyber demon up there.
He's chilling out. He's having a good time, you know.
Oh, he's not
Leave him
chilling
alone.
at all. The guy has no fucking chill.
He will be annoying to you for a long time.
Also, another soul sphere, which I don't think I can get back easily. That's actually, I don't know what to do here. Whatever. Now, when I first played this area, I didn't have any rockets. Which...
I also added rockets to this area too.
Yeah,
after you
okay.
protested it.
Yeah. Because the snipers... Being able to... Oh, see how that... Yeah, that projectile went way wider than I expected. I'd like to pick off... Yeah, you know... Oh. Got an extra one of these suckers.
This was the area where I was making it, and I posted a picture of it before it was detailed, and I'm like, this is such a pain to like detail this entire giant area because it's so
Oh,
well
shit.
lit.
Oh.
And then I got a suggestion from someone where they're like, you should like make it dark to like hide stuff and use a center point. And I'm like, well, I already did that for the previous area, so.
I mean, you know, whoever suggested that is a genius.
I like
No,
this.
I
I
wanted-
think the cacos flew through that wall, didn't they?
That brick thing was very annoying to make.
Shit.
Not
So this
bad.
area...
I mean, it looks really. I like the depth of it though.
Oh, grenade launcher. So I'm actually trying to take out a few of these snipers because after playing this the first time without rockets, it was like those guys were just harassing me forever.
Well,
And this is just...
file a complaint with HR.
Yeah.
They keep harassing
HR.
you. HR Geiger.
All right, this is human relations. Those are clearly demons. It's not our jurisdiction.
That really is like Doom 2016 and Eternal, where they're just like talking about demons and like corporate speak.
I remember they made a joke about the morally impaired, and people got upset about that.
Oh yeah.
Called mortally challenged.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was, right?
Wasn't that like early on in 2016 too? Like on one of
Yeah.
the computers?
On
No, it's
no,
pretty
it was
eternal.
Eternal. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was in like the trailers. There was like a
Yeah.
trailer reveal or something. So it was before the game came out that people were upset about it.
It was in the game though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This
They kept
ultra-violent M-rated game has one.
Yeah, right.
Not even like it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing to get upset about.
I gotta tell you, the freaking unicorn outfit is the dumbest shit.
I just had a rocket whiz right by my head. Didn't even realize he could see me. So he's gonna be.
realize?
So this reminds Snacks. Are you kind of getting into the whole like cyber demon assassin follows you thing? Because that was in Gorehounds.
Yeah. It actually uses the same MIDI too.
By the way, this is really cool. You see snow just kind of like falling through that hole there.
Yeah, that's neat.
It's like breaking
beautiful.
up from the ice. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I thought that was a hole in the cave for a second. Actually, it works either way.
Is this like a cold planet or something? Like, are we in the middle of Neptune?
You're in a nice icy portion of hell.
What the?
Oh.
When
There's
hell
always
freezes
something-
over.
Oh.
Okay, so this is not the way that I want to go. Fuck that guy up there. Those fucking Hell Knights. Do I want to?
I always like it when people take hell from like the hot, fiery perspective and like turn it into like a cold, frigid, like lifeless kind of hell. That's always different, and I like that.
My favorite interpretation of hell is the second Bill and Ted movie where all of the ceilings are just uncomfortably low and you have to hunch over everywhere. It's like, dude, hell sucks.
So that's literally just being a tall guy in the real world.
Yeah.
The map previous to this was like, I mean, Clippy said it looked like Canada. That one was intentionally like a bit like way more like serene looking, but I'm kind of getting deeper into the more frigid
Shit.
thing. Because this looks a bit more, I don't want to say hellish, but I don't know. It's an abstract interpretation of hell, but in a different way.
Can I just say those grenade launcher guys fire way farther than you think?
Well, they're paranormally enhanced.
Well, I mean, she put them exactly like far enough that they could just reach you and like bounce a grenade on your fucking face. Check this out.
Also, if you see the trees up there, like above the regular ones.
Oh, I like that area too a lot. That like island with trees.
Yeah, but if you look above it, there's like a
Oh, I didn't even
actual
notice that
room above
before.
there.
Oh, that's
Holy
cool.
shit. Now, I'm trying to look, but this cyber demon's trying to snipe me. I think she's trying to get me killed here for a
You
joke.
can't go up there, but it's just like a layer of like cave above there with more trees.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't even notice that the first... Like, honestly, like, I'm playing this for the second time. This level actually rewards replaying quite a bit. Just with all the detail that you probably won't catch the first time, and also all the different routes. Like, this is actually feeling quite different than the first time I played this.
I mean, just whenever I make UDMF maps, so I have an area that you're only supposed to view by detailing, I just always put in like script line depths around it. So if you do get in there, it's like, whoa, man, you found this thing. There's nothing here, but cool. You guess you broke the level.
This is not a good place to go. I
No.
just realized. I
Yeah,
thought there
could
was
be
it was
worse.
like a ledge with shh.
So I think I will add a way to get back up there though. That is a good idea.
It looked like there might be something there.
Yeah.
And a fucking grenade launcher guy. Oh, look at that guy! They can fire those so far.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
you use the Quake grenade bounce sound, which is one of my favorite sound effects like ever.
It's a good noise. I wonder how
It's
they
like, ding,
recorded
ding,
that.
ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I
Because
really
it
do
sounds
enjoy it.
so good despite how ancient Quake is.
Like, yeah, it's just such a satisfying sound to like whenever you use the grenade launcher, and it's just like, yeah.
So
That's
here's
the sound
where.
my head makes when I knock on it.
Yeah, you hated this cave, this room.
So this cave, well, the first time I played it, I was fighting enemies in here, and that cyber demon can see right through that fucking window. And I've actually killed a bunch of them here this time. So this was, if you don't kill the enemies first, that is going to be a time.
There's also a thing. There's an object that triggers a script when you enter that sector that spawns more enemies too. So
Yeah, I guess I did this the right way this time.
Huh. Oopsie.
Damn it. Yeah, walk over here, buddy. I actually find the pistol to maybe be easier for sniping than the assault
yeah, the
rifle.
pistol fires as fast as you can press the button, and it's always perfectly accurate. The assault rifle is actually not very accurate.
Oh yeah, I
It
noticed
gets
that. 'Cause
more.
I was trying to do like the one-click thing with the assault rifle. I know it's like, oh, it doesn't work like that in this, but the pistol's great. I love that. Just pull it as fast as you can go, as fast as it goes.
The
It's
assault
kind of
rifle
interesting that it's
does
a
get
pistol,
more.
to be honest.
The assault rifle does get more inaccurate the longer you fire, though. It does cap, because I raised the fire. It used to be 30 rounds before you had to reload, but that didn't really fit with, like, how many enemies were around, so I upped it to 50.
That's really cool, though, the tactile feel of that pistol, shooting as much as you click it. But, like, if anybody did that in real life, they'd jam the fuck out of their gun.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't you seen the video of that fat guy with the pistol though, and he just unloads the magazine in like a second?
depends
bet.
what-
Isn't that an
It
auto
depends.
pistol, though?
Yeah, it was an automatic pistol.
That was
it depends
hilarious.
on the gun, too, yeah, because, like, if you use a cheap pistol, that's not gonna go too well.
Can you
What
can
about
jump
the
to
video
there.
of the guy? He's like, "You call this fucking gun
Don't do
unreliable?
that.
Fucking unreliable." And then
Well,
he just, like,
I won't
goes
do
ham.
it now, but you might. Well,
You don't want to. There
it
is
doesn't
not
actually
a
break
fast-
anything. Yeah, it's just there's nothing there.
There's not a fast route back to get around. You have to go all the way around, so you do not want to go in there.
Yeah.
You guys ever see those videos where they like completely melt down the barrel of a rifle? They like put like 3,000 rounds through it in like 10 minutes.
I can't
So
even
Doesn't it
see.
just start on fire past a certain point with like certain machine guns?
Sometimes,
honestly
but then you
can't
get
see that
cook-offs inside the chamber and they just
I
go
got 'em.
outside out the barrel.
That imp is only there in
That's not a-
Ultraviolence.
What a jerk move. Oh, this is.
Only Ultraviolence. He's not there on Nightmare.
Look at all those pinkies over there.
You can
They're
do
actually-
that in UDMF, can't you? You can just make like a Nightmare have like no enemies, but Ultraviolence
Nightmare
have.
is replaced in Supercharge with an ultra randomized mode.
Oh, I see.
Where's that imp firing from? Oh, that imp's like.
You have to go there anyway, so.
Hey, you see that imp? You can go there.
See that imp? That's me.
Probably wondering how I got there.
This area was such a pain to make. Like, just the whole thing.
I like it though. I like the
So I was
wall you can
there.
walk
Oh, that's where I came down from the soul sphere.
Because when you have an area this big, it's so easy to make it look like garbage. Because, like, textures start repeating.
yeah.
So you have to, like, make tiny, like, alterations everywhere.
I've got the blue key, so I can go that way now.
Or you could just spam the metal texture all over all of the walls. Have that be your level.
Sean,
I
too?
reduced the tiling for the ceiling because I made the textures for the ceilings and the walls like twice as big, so they don't tile as often, even if they're technically a bit like more pixelated, but looks better.
Those guys are
Yeah,
faster. Alrighty. Hey, Okay, so I'm back. Am I getting... Yes. But I stepped to the right there. Oh, shit.
There's only
Wait, what's
5
the,
cyber demons in this map.
What's the enemy count?
It's 403 before Archviles do stuff.
Oh, shit. Of course, the Cacos have the slow Caco balls.
Which a lot of people think are
Oh,
easier at
shit.
first.
No, they're
Because that-
brutal.
They can be, yeah,
Sure.
because
Well, they're like area denial, right? Like a little
Yeah,
bit
because
more.
you can dodge one, and then you just end up running into it later.
You just have to change the way you think a little bit about them, and then you get used to it after a while.
You should not be so close-minded.
Well, it just means some people like immediately think, oh, it's slower, so it's easier to dodge.
It's like people who think, hey, you know, I'm gonna put 5 paint elementals in this room. They don't shoot projectiles; they just shoot the lost soul. It's not gonna be that bad.
I mean, it's basically like a changeup in baseball. You're expecting a fastball, and then you walk right into it.
And then you got a fastball, and then it hits you, and then you just never play baseball again because the sport fucking sucks, and I hated my team. We should have never signed up for that crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's oddly specific.
You get to go to the color scheme breakup time.
Well, we've seen the sort of snowy cave area. Oh, fuck this.
I don't want to
Guys.
make an entire map blue. That'd be boring.
We are about to descend.
What about yellow and metal?
You know what's good? My favorite color is green, so a green map would be shit.
Were you here for the Sunless stream where he played the green maps?
Oh,
It's
I
time.
saw those. Yeah,
He
I thought
likes
they were beautiful.
he likes Zimmer a lot. He
love
did a whole
Zimmer.
level that was a tribute to Zimmer.
Yep.
I remember that. He had the whole Dr. Zimmer backstory or something on that one.
Oh, I had just like weird like half fan fiction kind of like thing where like the Star Wars universe and the Doom universe were in the same, and like it was really gay. I'm sorry, it was dumb.
I must have missed that part. I remember there being a backstory. I didn't remember the specifics, particularly the gay part. I didn't pick up on the homoerotic subtext of your Doom level backstory.
As you can
I'll
see,
have
you
to
get a
work back
super
into that
shotgun
one.
here if you come here. This is the first area I went to running from the Cyber Demon. It's pretty overwhelming first area, but that's kind of the intent because you're like rushing down here like, oh shit, I'm in like hell.
I didn't mean that in an offensive way, by the way. It just kind of slipped out.
Yeah.
I'll cancel myself.
Thank you. I don't have to.
Hopefully there will be a letter writing campaign for like at least one more season.
So we got the red door there. So yeah, the contrast is really cool, and you get actually like a little bit of from above here, which is really neat.
Wait, look back up at that sky thing.
It's like snow, ice, snow.
It's like an
Are
ice
you like,
cream.
yeah, wait. Are
That's
you like
light.
under? Are you
What?
under an iceberg, or? 'Cause
Well,
that's
it's-
not a skybox up there.
No.
Oh no, you're way too far underground for that.
No, that's basically the level that I was just on
It
above.
originally was a skylight, but I like making the levels like fit together, so it would have had to go so far up to like it was kind of absurd.
This is going to be. Wait, what is this? Opens the door, right?
Yeah, there's multiple triggers for that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's simple
This is a time.
I like this room.
This is cool. Imagine how hot it is in here.
Now-
but for some reason, the other side of the room, everything's cold.
There's a cyber demon there. First time I played this, didn't have anything to deal with him.
Did
I ran away.
Play off of what you said. That's what it's like in me and my wife's bed.
Oh shit!
She's a cold-hearted harlot over there.
Burn.
Cold-hearted son of a gun.
No, freeze.
I don't mean to be using offensive terminology like that, but you know.
I like the term harlot. People don't get mad at you when you say harlot, and yet it carries a bit of a harlot.
So the first time I did this, it was kind of hilarious because I ran away from that cyber demon up top, came down here, a cyber demon spawns there, then well, there's gonna be another one, spoilers. And it was just like you're on the run, you're just like, oh shit, for like quite a while.
If this is the first, sorry.
Yeah, if this is the first thing you do, it's gonna be a trial. But this time I have the things to take on, which makes this a cool map to replay.
Oh,
If
yeah,
this
wait,
is
this
the
is
first
still the
area you
same
go
level.
to, yeah, if it's the first area you go to, like all those enemies, you have no chance of killing all the ammo, so you have to like run past them and get stuff from that center area up there.
Yeah, which is how I did it. Like, I wasn't sure if I was like doing it the right way, but like, yeah, like it's
Also-
you pretty much have to.
If you want a little piece of trivia, so those teleporters down there, before you go get the red key, if you jump on them, it takes you near the entrance, but
Doesn't
after
that
the red
trigger
key,
the?
no. So it takes you back there, but after you get the red key, since you could just jump onto the teleporter and get back, I made it change so it teleports you to where the red key is,
Oh.
which no one would ever notice.
Wait.
Oh no shit.
Wait. What do you
Unless
mean?
it just so you see how it teleported you to the start.
Yeah.
After you pick it up,
Oh,
the
I get what
teleport
you mean.
lines change, so it teleports you back to where that key is. So you can't use it to skip the area.
Nice.
I thought someone could use that, so I find every little way to stop someone from skipping things.
You got to be like Rocky and consider putting crushers to stop people from BFG peeking.
Have you taught him the hidden method of
Oh!
the double-sided line death?
I
Oh,
fell off.
now you get to figure it out.
There you go.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
And now he's kind of disappointing because you killed everything else.
Speaking of spaghetti,
Apparently I didn't.
I don't know if it's the tab I dropped, but that lava flow from the ceiling reminds me of like spaghetti extruding from a machine right now.
A spaghetti.
A spaghetti.
I don't know if it's the acid I just took, but a spaghetti. Do you remember how he kept going with that fucking thing? He was like with
Oh my
Steven
God.
Spielberg and had like the fucking green screen. Oh shit.
I like
Oh,
the
spaghetti, right, yeah. It's like, hey, you're on camera, dude. It's like, I thought that was like some
Yeah.
guy's kid hanging around behind that bush. It's like, no, it's a middle-aged man, you know?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
surprising.
I like cigarette juice. The cigarette juice commercials.
Good
like that Whoopi
news,
Goldberg.
cigarette juice.
It is so
It's
fucking
Whoopsie
gross.
Goldberg.
So that was very satisfying to experience that fight and like just fuck it up this time rather than last time where I was just like on the run the
Fuck
whole
it up,
time.
Kevin. Fuck it up, Kevin.
It's too bad I can't post that footage because like, yeah, that was a fun time.
Oh,
I'm surprised that this is my biggest map and it didn't really break much.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Anything behind me?
Time to make a UDMF map.
3 months later, time to get to the second half of this UDMF map.
Whoa, this one took a month.
Time to hang out with a Doom mapper.
Time to bro out with a Doom Slayer. Need a ranch hand, bro? I got you.
He's got like ranch fingers now. Like he's really
Hey,
going
it's me,
back to the
it's salad
classics.
man, you know, I'm salad man. I can do birthday parties or, you know, whatever, you know, salad
Dude,
man.
I'm a human potato. Look at me.
Yeah, he keeps saying he's the bench mensch and he can help me. Yeah,
Look, I'm the bench mensch.
I can help you with those.
Look at me.
That girl took it really well, though. She was like, kick me, not the boxes, dude.
I'll be honest, that seemed like it wasn't real. Like, the way he's
Oh
like
my God.
kicking all that her boxes, she's like taking it
Yeah.
remarkably well. Like, I
Yeah.
wonder if he got sued
People
one too
just
many
don't
times.
care.
Maybe,
okay.
you know, just like, well, maybe it is fake, but it's still fun to watch.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like WWE. People are like, oh, well, wrestling's fake. I'm like, yeah, so is every movie you've ever watched that you enjoy.
Wait
I
a
added
minute.
decorations to the next room after you played this.
Agree, Cannibal Holocaust is surprisingly real.
I forgot
No.
what was at the end.
Didn't they prove that, like, that lady in that one scene wasn't
Well,
even
no,
real?
the people violence is fake, but all of the animal violence, that's all real.
Oh, wow. I never saw that movie, so I only know about that one scene.
By the way, the Spider Mastermind now shoots projectiles, which I am showcasing by getting hit by all of them.
They do have enough
I think-
spread to where even if you're running like strafing it, you can still get hit though.
I noticed.
I think the scariest movie that tops Cannibal Holocaust is probably...
Cannibal Holocaust isn't scary. It's just it's sickening.
Yeah, Green Inferno. That shit's terrifying.
Oh, that movie is a play on Cannibal Holocaust because in the movie Cannibal Holocaust, it's a documentary crew goes down and to make a movie about these tribes. That's the plot of the movie. And the movie they're going to
Get
call
it.
it Green Inferno.
Hmm.
Just have to admire the decorations I added
This
afterwards.
is an awesome room. I like these windows with the books cases and the pillars.
I think the next map is going to use the theme of this last room.
It looks like it could be a real building.
It's almost
Yeah,
like you're
let's put some
rewarded by a
walls
nice
there.
room by like
Yeah.
finishing the map.
Great
I missed a
room,
secret
yeah.
and a few. What did I miss? Oh, there.
Oh,
Is
that's just like a channel
Yeah.
of lava.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of which. Oh, I know which secret you missed. I can tell you if you want to UV max it.
Sure.
Okay, so you have to go back to where the yellow key area is.
Up the.
Yeah, just on that platform, like the upper portion.
I did miss probably some enemies on ledges somewhere.
Oh, did you miss enemies too?
Like 3. Up here, right? Up
Oh.
there?
Yeah.
It's probably like an imp sniper along one of those ledges.
It probably is.
I'm not sure if you want to like, I don't know, take a couple of those out for the UV maxers or like, I don't really care.
Oh, they're out. It's only on UV where they're there to just be annoying.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned, but yeah, like, these are pretty hard maps, so before you hit UV, it actually recommends you play Hurt Me Plenty for the intended base experience.
And just because you can beat the first map UV doesn't mean the rest are easy.
Yeah,
Okay, so
they get
look for a
harder
way
as
to
they go.
Drop down. So like go to the edge of the cliff and like look down.
Oh, hello. How did I miss
Difficulty.
you?
It's because it's
Yeah.
tucked behind a brick and you have to drop down to get to it. It's surprisingly, it's just right there, but
Yeah.
I missed.
I like these little, like, kind of cave lanterns, actually. Little touches like that.
It would be impossible to see if those were removed.
It is a little bit strange when you're first playing this and the soul spheres are green. I thought it was just a retextured invulnerability at first.
They're green apple flavored.
That's the best apples.
No,
I hate
No,
green
I-
apple.
I don't
I no
like the
longer
green
know.
Are you
apple.
serious?
I no longer
Sour.
claim you. Wow. Okay, well, on that note,
Stygian Odyssey, and that's a nice thumbnail right there. That does my work for me. You know?
I can send you that picture if you want.
Oh sure, yeah. I mean, I actually just try to extract from, you know,
Oh, it isn't Slade. It's
Slade, but
Inter
just
06.
kidding.
yeah, send me
or
the
whatever.
cause send me the, you know, the regular probably widescreen screenshot. I guess if you have it.
Oh, it is the widescreen picture.
Yeah.
I didn't resize it because
yeah,
I
that's
realized
perfect.
it games only allows pictures up. Like only allows files up to like 50 megabytes or lower, which I was already well over. So I'm like, yeah, you can have HD intermission screens for each map. I don't care anymore. Which is
Oh,
why
yeah.
it's 80 megabytes.
Which is why this looks really clear for an intermission screen.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks like, you know, I'm
That
in
is
the game.
really good.
They have
Really nice.
Id Games has exceptions to the megabyte size limit sometimes, though, don't they?
You have to ask for approval, but I don't know if I'm good enough for that.
You have to have enough gold stars.
I don't see why they shouldn't if you asked for it.
Anyway, that was Stygian Odyssey. Obviously, it's just a big, beautiful
That's one of the
map.
most beautiful maps I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even kidding.
Aw.
It's
Thank
true.
you.
I
I've
look
seen
at
a
this
few
scene right
episodes of
here.
Dora, and I've seen a few maps, and that's a pretty good map.
And Wilster gets to play this in deep fried mode later, so, you know, that's cool too. So, thanks all of you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Can you